precious beloved. God bless you for watching Inspirational Time. This week we've come to encourage you, inspire you, and to revive you. These are our three main elements: encourage, revive, and to inspire. The world is a difficult place to be, and even with seed, when they are planted, for them to germinate, there are weeds that prevent them. So nature even tells us that we can't achieve things without oppositions. But one good thing that we can always have in our mind is that anytime we have oppositions in our life, it is an opportunity for us to grow tall and to stand out for everyone to see that we've come out of something. You know, life without challenges, it's not nice. You know, imagine you watch a movie, and that movie that you're watching is all about the happy ending stuff. There's no tragedy, there is no point where everybody's anxious to know what's going to happen next. It's going to be a boring movie. But all movies have that place where everyone is worried and everyone is anxious and saying, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And that is the place that God always takes us. He takes us to a place where the story in the end becomes beautiful. When people are sharing testimonies, we tend to be happy with them. Why? Because we know the end of the story. But if they were going through the challenge and they were telling us how their marriage was hitting the rock, how they finished universities and they've done everything in their might to get a job and they are not getting, if they tell us how difficult it is for them to travel overseas and not be able to make life, if they tell us that they have children who are struggling, if they tell us that they are not able to put things together in their own life, if they tell us that they are not able to bear children, then we wouldn't be excited. But the point of our excitement is that when we hear that of all this tragedy, of all this challenge, of all this difficulty, they came out strong, that is the point that makes us happy. That's the point that makes us excited. This week, I'm encouraging you and I'm telling you that whatever challenge that you're going through, whatever difficulty you're going through, whatever problem that you're facing, it is for a reason. And the reason is that you'll be able to have a great testimony and share with a lot of people. And people will be happy to know that if you were able to go through, they can also go through. This week, I'm sharing with you a word in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 14, and this is the word of the Lord. He says that I know that all God does will last forever. There is no adding to it or taking from it. God works so that people will be in awe of him. All that God does will last forever. Beloved, I know for sure sometimes you go through a problem and there's that temptation for you to take a shortcut. There's that temptation to look elsewhere. Somebody's believing God for a child and that child is not coming, and yet they are thinking, oh, is there any fetish place I could go and see? Is there any soothsayer I can go to? Is there any palm reader I can go to so that they'll work out my case for me? Beloved, I came to tell you that there's no free lunch in economics. There's no free lunch. The devil doesn't give anything for free. But there's one thing that I know, that whatever God does lasts forever. Why would you buy a genuine product knowing that it will last you a lifetime? Or would you want to buy a fake product knowing that it will break down pretty soon? But this is the word of the Lord to us. He says, whatever God does lasts forever. And there is no adding to it and there's no taking away from it. God is going to make your life so beautiful that nobody will add anything to your life to make you glorious. And nobody can take anything away from you. But what he will do will make your life so perfect that there is no need of anybody adding anything to it. This week, let God lead you. Let him work what he has started in your life. Let him finish what he's doing in your life. At the end, it will be pitch perfect. That there's no adding and there's no subtraction. Now, if you don't have any Bible-believing church that you attend, or for that matter, you have not accepted Jesus to be your Lord and personal Savior, find a Bible-believing church. Give your life to Christ. Surrender. And let him lead you in everything. And I believe that your life will be much better and perfect, as we say, pitch perfect. God bless you. I'll see you next week. Bye.